Okay! I'm gonna ask you all to roll initiative.
Oh, goody. Make sure I click my token and I roll
Make
initiative.
sure you click your token before you go into the alien chamber.
Oh.
Man, it's a really good thing that Amelia is going first.
Oh, then she's like, we open the door and she's like, alert. Oh no.
Shoot.
You idiots.
She's the only one who, like, prepares. Like, Theo was mid-yawn. You know,
Caden
these
was
two are
literally
just dumb.
mid about saying how some people do incredibly stupid things without thinking about it, and then he opens the door. So.
All right. Can I go, or are you still setting things up?
It is your turn now. Yeah, I just
Okay.
finished.
And
Don't know why the turn order does not show up for me. I don't know why.
You need to
evil
open it.
and good on Caden.
How do I?
On me? Thank you.
Yes.
Let me do... Bap. Bap.
Aha! I have a turn order again. Thank you.
Yeah, you just reset the game at some point. Which you did.
That's
And
true.
The flag
makes
had
sense.
disappeared.
That makes sense.
Right, yep.
Okay.
Okay. That's my turn.
Excellent. Yeah,
Good
I'm
luck.
aware.
Get him.
Okay.
Uh-oh. That's a very blobby icon.
Well, yes. Yes, it is.
I can't see it.
I can't see it either.
Oh no, I can't see it either. Ronan has no idea what the fuck's going on.
Oh,
This
Lord.
is Tash
he's
making
coming.
comment.
Mm-hmm. Is he coming, though?
I don't know.
Okay.
This is the question.
Caden. You enter this room, and the first thing all of you actually notice is there is a wave of heat, and it is a wet heat that enters. And
humid.
you know, the thing that you actually haven't noticed, it has been getting progressively hotter the closer to this room, aside from slightly Theo. And you can hear squelching and grimy
I don't like that.
noises, dripping, oozing, shattering.
There's two of the humanoids here. I'm actually going to hold my position here. And I'm going to ready an action to swing at a boy if it comes at me.
Okay, Ronan.
5, 6. Oh, I see a dude, and I'm gonna tunnel fighter. That's the end of my turn.
Theo.
Well, as my action, I'll renew Blade Glide just to make sure I have it. Might as well.
I'm gonna ready an action to cast. I'm gonna cast Shillelagh and then ready an action to cast Toll the Dead if I see someone.
Okay, you'll have to tell me if you see someone.
I will.
Because I don't know. Even though, actually, it's easy to tell for you because you're casting light on things, but less so. Bop, bop, bop. Actually, I'm gonna be around this corner. Ugh. Oh, Caden. You just managed to duck out of the way of a tendril. And again, another one.
You're okay over there, brother.
Doing fine.
Amelia.
And I don't see anything.
You can hear it. You can hear... It's like the noise of someone without teeth chewing.
Oh no.
Where is that coming from? Which direction?
Further in.
Just straight ahead?
Oh dear.
Curiosity gets the better of me.
Oh no.
I'll stop there.
Excelente. Caden.
Well, no time like the present. I'm gonna step in, and I'm going to be attacking the boy on my right first.
Okay. I'm ready. He wasn't. That's a hit.
Crunch.
Not
That
bad.
is the crunch of the hollow bones.
Yeah.
So you can just swing it up against the wall, which cements every hit even harder.
And just another
Crunch.
10
Really good.
damage.
Really, really good.
And then taking a swing with the left. Ooh,
That's gonna be
worse.
a miss.
And that's my turn.
Ronan.
Okay, so 1. Ooh, 2. Ooh, 3. I can see them now. Oh, I can see a thing. I can see a thing.
That's funny because I can't see anything.
Yeah, you're like
Oh.
two
I'm right next
steps
to
away.
you.
He stepped up a couple.
I'm not gonna describe it
Oh.
until more of you can see it, but like just let your imagination run wild with that one.
I think all Ronan sees right now, because it's like at the very edge.
You
of,
see
like,
the
a mass.
movement and the
Yeah,
mass.
it's
Yeah.
It's
Not
up that
moving
way, and then he's
towards
gonna-
you, but constant movement.
Yep, and then he's gonna, he'll move here, and then he's gonna fire Eldritch Blast at
Okay.
this one. Damn.
You got another. That's it.
Yeah! There we go.
Okay. Tunnel finder?
You
Theo.
guessed it.
I did.
Hello. Okay. Very cool.
Very cool.
Yep.
I am going to bop it.
Bop it. That's a hit.
Twist it.
Twist it. Boom it.
I mean, you are playing a
Oh.
boomer.
Oh, that's a good
That's
one.
really good.
I'm gonna take a step here.
Great. It's not going to attack.
It's not within my range anyway, so I couldn't be able to swing at it.
Wait, that's Kaden. Well, I did
Yeah.
that both in and out of character. Anyways, go ahead.
So
holding
this
axes.
one
How do you
immediately
do that?
tries to move away, and the magic of booming blade just launches its head from its body. This one is going to
Oh,
disengage.
All right.
It's. Whoa! What just.
Now it
On
started
that-
its turn.
It
should
did
have
start
like
its turn
that.
into what's it,
Spirit-
so it does need to
Spirit
make a wisdom save,
Guardians.
which it fails. So please roll
On my
Spirit
turn, that
Guardians.
thing just. My screen, that thing just shot everywhere on the board.
Well, you know, essentially it did.
I like a little glimpse of it.
It did shoot everywhere on the board. Yeah.
Amelia.
Is it dead?
Nope.
Did
No.
it die?
Oh.
Wow.
It's still running back towards the far side of the room.
I wonder if it's running back towards the big one. We should follow it.
I can see the big one. It looks
Oh, can you?
big.
I can't.
All right.
You can't see it there where you are?
I can
Keep
see a
scrolling
name.
up.
I see like a tiny one right there.
No, look up. Keep scrolling up.
Yeah, I don't see anything in the distance.
You should have the same side as me.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Knowing that there's something up there, I guess I will stop moving.
Yeah, you can see. You might want to re-roll to roll 20. You actually
Alright,
can see.
I will refresh it. But I'm gonna end my turn there, I think.
Probably a good idea.
The one to my right is dead, correct? I'm reloading now.
Yes.
Okay.
One of the two to your right is dead.
I only saw the
mean-
one.
I could hit that thing from here, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
No, you can't. Which one?
Why not?
Oh, the big thing. Maybe.
That it's hard to miss.
I can't see it yet, so you know.
I can't see it either. I refreshed it. I don't know.
That's weird.
But we can
Maybe it's
look
just
into
out
that
of your
later.
view.
It isn't. I can see what you see. That's fine.
Let me
You'll just have to look at the string.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Is this possibly a moment of Aaron is blind?
It might be. I can't see.
It might be because there's no light, so it's dim. Yeah.
So
Your
it might
monitor
just
might
too
also be
dark for
turned
my-
dark.
It
my
might
eyes
be too
to
dark
see.
for your eyes.
It could be that actually.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm blind.
These things happen.
Excellent. Caden,
Yes.
you can hear the sound that your stomach makes when it's super empty, and the sound you imagine muscles would make if they were much, much larger, almost like the winding coiling of a spring.
Oh.
All right. Gross.
Coming from
I am
far.
gonna swing at this boy here.
That's a hit. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna take it down.
Love to see that. Another one down.
Good. Good.
Was 5, so I have 1, 2. Oh yes, I see him quite clearly now.
Ah! Its
and
opportunity attack that it prepared is going to target on you.
Oh,
Tendrils
shit.
are going to shoot out of the huge... So what you see? Caden, you see it much clearer now that you're close. Basically, all up against this wall is a mass of undulating flesh. Small arms for grabbing and holding things. A hell of a lot of mouths. Most of the body appears to be mouths or almost like beaks to crunch things. But from inside that, a coiled, like you heard the coiling, a tentacle slams outward. First one you're going to just instinctively dodge, and it's going to crush into the stone beside you. Second one is just going to, like, glance you, which deals no damage.
Okay. I am going to, because I've still got some stuff going on here. I
Yeah.
have a second attack. I'm gonna grab out one of my non-silvered hand axes and toss it,
Excellent.
and toss it at this boy. That's unsurprisingly just a panic throw.
Yeah.
And then
Just see it get
second wind a bonus action.
consumed. It is, isn't it?
It is. So I'm going to use second wind and recover 1d10 plus 6, which is fighter level HP, which that is very helpful.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have to do math really quickly.
That's fine.
Pardon me.
Ronan, we'll start your turn while he's adding.
2. Oh boy.
As you get closer and you can see it in more light, you can see the way that it stretches up to the... I mean, this is quite a tall room, where, a wine cellar usually are relatively tall, especially in an elven-styled building. It goes all the way up. It almost looks vaguely humanoid at the top, but not quite.
Oh, this thing is...
I don't love that.
Oh, I don't like this. Then...
You actually
I somehow miss it.
have disadvantage. This
Oh, okay.
is hard to focus your eyes on, and it makes ranged attacks have disadvantage. Ranged attacks and spells have disadvantage on it. Similar to the other ones, how they were disturbing to look at, but you kind of got used to it. Seeing this thing, that's clearly not of this world, not even connected to it in any way, it dizzies and boggles the mind. So you do kind of have to kind of like avert your eyes, which makes the blasts go wide.
It's hard to do. So that's a reroll of the first one, so I can roll again
Yeah.
with the this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
That's
like
a hit.
this.
Ooh, there we go.
Just like re-aim, like almost not quite looking at it. Just oh.
And even though the thing is made of such strange material, the blast from Eldritch Blast
wanna move on.
is really solid. Kind of out a mixture of this kind of non-Newtonian soup that's congealed to the wall here. Father.
And then tunnel fighter. That's just the end of my turn. Whenever I say tunnel fighter, it's the end of my turn.
Okay.
yeah, hit big. Be a big boy.
And then, like, the thing is, sure, that's, like, the main mass of it, but it's stretched across the walls as well, the lattice of alien flesh that
It's
seems
like,
to even be corrupting the stone itself.
If you ever
So
see like Dead Space, those things that are on the wall.
It is, yeah,
and there's
like Dead
a
Space, how
moving
it-
thing in the middle.
I cannot get as close to it as I want to be by exactly one.
I don't think you
square.
want to be close.
Yeah, I don't
Because-
think you
I can
want to
see
be
it now.
close.
Boy, but I can sidestep
It was the light then.
in a line.
Guess who's about to get eaten again?
I am gonna move up. You know what? Fuck it.
Oh, I didn't. I need to.
Fuck it.
Oh,
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon at 3rd level.
What?
ooh.
Does it even do anything extra at higher levels?
It does extra damage.
What?
Oh shit.
I've played clerics many times.
Yeah,
didn't know that.
that's what I was talking about.
Where do you want to put it?
In chat. Like here is fine.
I have no idea how to play.
Anywhere is fine. Yeah, and then it attack.
Yes.
Yeah, it attack. Oh shit! Oh
good.
shit!
That's good.
Juicy.
And it's force
Oh
damage.
my
It
god!
is force
That's
damage.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's really good. Just cuts a hole, just like a massive slice, and it opens up like rapidly warming butter, revealing the, the other ones. Yeah, I described like the insides and swallowing. This actually appears to have, maybe a dozen stomach pouches, essentially, all dissolving things.
I would then like to Thorn Whip it.
You have disadvantage, but you can do so.
Okay.
It's a very large thing. I'm guessing it won't move whether you hit it or not.
I don't know actually. Let me double check that.
Please
Yeah.
don't get closer.
No, it doesn't say it has
That
if
ability
it's-
doesn't
Oh,
have
sorry.
a
If it's
size-
large or smaller, you're right.
Good.
Then there's
Thank
no.
God.
Then there's no need to.
I was about to have a lot
I'll-
of fun.
Right.
Please don't get closer.
I will just.
The fucking
Just
tide
pull it
turns.
onto Ronan. Just,
I'm gonna toll it then. Just toll the dead. Do a little damage maybe. Which is just
Okay.
it making a save. It wants a 14. It's making a wisdom save.
One moment, I may have just fucked my computer up.
oh wow.
That's bad damage actually. Because those are the 2 d8s and it's already hurt, so it's gonna take a 3 if it fails.
Computy. What are you doing?
But that's fine.
Toll the dead.
Oh, Toll the Dead.
Yeah. So it doesn't take that
It-
3
It does
necrotic-
take the 3.
Perfect.
You love to see it, honestly.
That's the only thing about having the macro set up this way is sometimes it does roll higher than the like better dice, and you're like, ah, fuck. But
yeah.
whatever. Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's my turn. I can do.
I tried to
really
open my
nothing.
calculator and it just nearly crashed my computer. Because I fat fingered it.
This is why you use Google.
No.
Google is a huge reason.
First of all, I use Bing, and that's not even a joke. Second of
Oh.
all,
Oh no.
It is a joke, actually.
It is a joke.
it's a
You
joke,
might not have
but it's
realized
true.
it was a joke.
Amelia.
Yeah, I'm gonna move here. And I'm going to cast Shadow Blade
Yes.
Ooh.
action. And then I'm gonna throw it at the creature.
Uh-huh. You have disadvantage.
I do. Okay.
Yeah, it's a thrown.
That's
Yeah,
a good
all
thing.
thrown
It might be a good
things.
thing. You would have had double disadvantage anyway because it's at the edge of your outside range, but
Is it?
yeah,
I thought
that's a
it was
hit.
30 feet away.
yeah, it's
Range smaller
20.
than that? Oh,
2060.
I didn't know that.
That is a hit though. Now.
Nice.
Damn.
Not being a creature, it doesn't react as much as you relative to the magic you put into it. The blade sinks through and cleaves a hole, but it doesn't cause the creature to rack out in pain with the noises that you're starting to hear. else would you like to do? Or is that you?
That's me. In fact, I only use 25 feet of my movement. I'm gonna take a step back.
Smart.
Okay, please can everyone give me a dexterity save? Although, yeah, Amelia is just on the edge because you launch it and there's a moment where it's not moving and the tendrils aren't shooting out. And you're like, oh, maybe it's going to fall apart or something.
Tragic.
But from all the mouths, this spray of stomach enzymes is launched in your directions. Do I see a Caden roll?
Yep, it's a 7.
Yeah.
Yep, it
First
is. So Theo is the only person who saves this.
Fuck.
Is this a damage or am I getting eaten? This is the question.
No, this is acid.
Both.
This is stomach.
This is
Both,
stomach
maybe.
acid being launched at you. So that's going to be 29 acid damage to everyone, half to
I'm going to cast Absorb Elements.
Theo. Yes, you are all also, if you failed to save, you are also blinded, as it literally coats you. For one round, for one turn. At the end of your turn,
All right.
you're going to recover from the blinded.
Sorry, you said 29? Sorry, just
29,
damage,
yeah.
29? Thank you.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm gonna take half of that because I'm gonna Absorb Elements.
You also see the holes and wounds across its body starting to stitch up.
Well. Fuck.
Caden, blinded, coated in stomach enzyme.
Well, where I knew it was, I'm just gonna start throwing hand axes.
Disadvantage.
Yep. I've got 2 more hand axes that are not my silvered ones.
No, they're
but-
gonna get eaten.
Well, we'll see what happens. Those are... Let's go ahead and roll one of those first.
That's a hit.
Oh, another 20.
That's okay. That happens.
You don't need 20s. Where we're going, we don't need 20s.
And then,
Even though it was a solid hit, not that you saw, Theo sees, it does kind of scrape and bounce off.
Yep. And doing one more with that here. Disadvantage.
It's gonna be a
I'm
miss.
assuming that clatters off the wall. And then I am going to drop back.
Yep.
And you can take a moment to...
Yeah, essentially just kind of feeling by the wall there again, and then just slopping the stuff off of me and hiding behind this pillar here. And yeah.
Ow. Just panic, turned around and disadvantage Eldritch blasts at where it was.
Yeah, luckily it's not moving. That's a hit.
Yeah.
It's also a big target. Shoot in a general direction.
Oh, that damage though.
That was a roller coaster.
And that's gonna be a
that's a
miss.
miss.
Oh, there was a high potential for you not eating shit there. But you beat all the odds and did terribly.
So he's just gonna back up. He might accidentally knock Amelia to the side. He's just, oh fuck, just backing up.
As he should be. Theo.
All right. Step 1.
Oh no. Welcome
Spiritual
to cleric.
weapon.
Multiple step
Yeah,
process each turn.
Spiritual weapon's gonna make an attack.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
Oh, it's dirty.
I don't really want to get closer to this thing, but I also don't want to be
sure?
farther away.
Are you sure? You don't want to give it a little kiss and a cuddle?
As much as
It's got
that
a lot of
sounds-
mouths. It's got little arms to
great.
hug.
I will instead probably just gonna toll it TBH.
Keebs, bro.
He needs to make a 14 Wizzy.
It's gonna... Wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah.
It's gonna do that.
14 Wizzy.
It succeeds?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then I'm Gucci. I'm just gonna hang out where I am.
Excellent. Amelia.
Spirit Guardians.
Alright. So I'm gonna throw my dagger. I'm blinded, but I'm also out of range anyway. I
Yeah. So why not,
expansion
right?
No matter what.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Theo, here's a question. Did you roll concentration when you took that puke damage for Spirit Guardians?
I didn't. Let me do that right now. Okay.
Oh, you
Or
do have
caster.
advantage because you took the
Because he's a cheeky bastard.
cheeky.
Because I regularly fight shit with magic in close proximity.
How dare you! Anything else you'd like to do, Amelia?
I'm gonna reach out and touch this wall over here and kind of feel my way over.
Yeah.
Move out of the way so Ronan can take the hit.
That's sensible.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about taking cover.
I know, I understand. It's just funny.
It's going to save its wisdom save for Spirit Guardians, which still means it takes half damage.
Okay.
This thing has a higher. Oh, maybe it's just been rolling well.
It's the center of a hive mind.
That's true.
It's going to launch grasping tendrils and its intestines out towards Theo. Theo, what's your AC?
17.
Ooh, it rolled 16 on that first one. And even less. So you literally just, they, like, launching it at you. You can just kind of hold for a second. Yeah, which is all the better for you the more time it's not doing damage. Although, of course, you do see, even though you are cleaving holes into it, they're being, you know, just reabsorbed into the creature. More flesh is sort of coating the steaming holes. Caden. Not blinded.
I'm no longer blinded this turn.
No
right?
one is blinded.
Cool. I am going to pull out a longbow for the first time in a long time. It's one of those
Feels
things
like
that
the very first time.
he doesn't do this often, but he's gonna take some shots with the longbow here. There's a reason he doesn't do it so often.
Oof.
And then one more time with feeling.
Oh no! Another 20.
I've
Another
burned
nothing.
so many 20s on disadvantages today. That's I'm gonna step
The
back
system
here.
works.
And that is my turn.
Ronan.
So Ronan is gonna pull out the healing potion. Glug, 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 glug.
2d4 plus
That's
2.
2d4. Yep.
Look at that. You remembered the regular healing potion. No one ever remembers the regular healing potion.
It's the only one I remember, apparently. You know that simple math, that brain fail? Okay.
I don't. I'm very smart. I've never failed before a day in my life.
Okay.
He's coming up.
Ronan, you're a good
Stop
boy.
there.
So proud of you.
He should have stopped
gonna
there and
stop
he's going to
there.
take some swings at it.
Which is good because the closer you get, like, all the undulating mouths are, they're biting at you. They can't quite reach you from there, but they're biting at you.
I just start taking hits at them like, no, bad mouse, bad. Do not want. Oh, come on. That
I didn't even have
rolled to a
any
20.
shenanigan for that. That was just
Like,
you.
did you see how it like rolled to 20 and then was like, nah.
The 20 never. The 20 was a lie. That's a hit.
Aha! Yes, finally. And this is magic damage. Or considered
Well, even
magic
despite the magic damage, cutting, slicing, and hacking at a creature that is a wall of flesh seems
Fuck.
mildly ineffective.
Then-
It's
then I'm
leaving
gonna
holes,
step
holes that are easily knitted back together. That's not even the correct, you know, it's not fixing the injuries you're making, it's just growing on top of them.
Okay, yeah, that's okay. Cutting doesn't work. That's not how this is gonna go.
Your mic also has just gone crusty again, Tesh.
God fucking
Theo! Maybe the father can help you out!
testing.
I
Yep.
know what I have to do.
Do you
I don't
have
know if
the...
I have the strength to do it.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Voice. Very
This is a
cool.
multiple step process.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Sword's going there. I
Yep.
ain't doing shit yet, though. I am going here.
No. Oh no.
He's going for it.
Sword is
Brave
making attack.
boy.
Sword
Sword's
makes
making an
attack.
attack with advantage.
Do it. Okay, great. Okay.
Gorgeous, darling. Gorgeous.
I don't know if this is gonna hurt it, but I'll try. I'm gonna make an attack with my cane,
Yep. No disadvantage. Well, you'd have advantage. No.
and
Regular.
I am not.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm not. It's not regular, right? Okay. I am not casting Booming Blade. I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade on this one.
Ah. Please
Ooh.
describe that, but you might want to see if it's going to hit first.
Yeah. No. Very cool. It's a me.
It's what happens rather than you not being able to hit the thing because it's a wall of flesh. As you get close, the undulating, moving thing just basically wraps around your arm, makes you can't get the heft to do a swing. Even if you can summon the magic, it just kind of snuffs out quickly as it's summoned. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm ready to die.
That's great, because it's going to use a legendary action to bite you with the More of Mouths. I don't have enough D6 or D4
More
here.
of mouths.
Yeah.
Lovely. That's a sentence you want to hear.
Gonna be 8 piercing damage, just straight up. Amelia.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, it's gonna start chewing and crunching you. I mean, it is definitely highly injured from before, even though it's repairing. The blade is doing a massive damage.
I
Please put in work.
toggle disadvantage. I don't have it this time.
No, you do. It's
No,
a
you
thrown
don't.
attack,
Why do I?
so
Yeah.
it's a thrown attack, and it's hard to focus your eyes on. It's blurry like a displacer beast.
All
So-
range and spell.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
Okay.
19 would hit.
awesome.
Still half damage, but half of 10 is still... It's okay.
hmm
It's exactly enough damage to kill half of a human, which, you know, is usually the amount you need to kill.
Alright. Okay. Let me just check my distances really quick. Alright. I'm gonna back up
Wise.
to there.
Goodbye.
Did you take a constitution check after you were bitten by the Moor of Mouths, father?
Shit, I didn't. Fuck, I keep forgetting about that because I don't place.
I'm not good at it either. Great.
Okay.
So it's gonna need to make a wisdom save, and it's gonna fail.
Oh, all right.
Yay.
Give me the juice. That's
Oh.
better. Better than
Oh,
last.
still good.
I mean, it's not half.
Decidedly average.
This thing's your monster. You've done far more damage than we have to it.
My character is
really
built to
good.
fight creatures. like-
Ronan! Ooh, you love to see a crit on an attack against a
Are
boy
you
like Ronan.
No, I don't have. Damn it! I don't have any spells list. I was like, I can fade. No, I can't.
It's going to deal 11 damage, and I actually wasn't checking before, but on hit, you're pulled closer. Just like Thorn Whip. So now that it's getting desperate and getting hungry, you're pulled closer and closer to the grinding and digesting gears. It's then going to whip an attack towards Amelia. Amelia, what's your AC?
12.
It's gonna hit 12.
I don't have spells.
It's gonna hit.
So it's gonna hit.
It's gonna deal 8 bludgeoning damage, and it's gonna pull you 10 feet closer. Only 10.
How much damage was that?
8.
Okay.
And then it is going to chew on Father Theodore.
Oh, thank fuck.
But it's actually not gonna get past your AC. Caden.
Literally, bless up Orovigan, my man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta run.
Well, it's not
Like-
your turn.
I gotta run.
No, you're good.
No, I'm not.
No, you're so fine.
There is a situation where you get a chance to run on your next turn. The chances are incredibly increasingly low.
Yeah, no, it's
What are you gonna do, Caden?
I am going to actually dash. Go to there, and then I'm gonna.
Yeah.
And
Then
I'm
I'm
gonna
you're like
action surge.
climbing up on it, you know, which is
Yeah. It's gross. And then I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
action surge. And I'm gonna actually take some attacks on
stomach
it.
gases are released into the air as you squish down into
And
the
are these
bellows
made
and
by
rags.
advantage? I am currently
You would have advantage,
drawing
yeah.
a line. Lovely.
That's a hit.
All right. Good.
And
It's
while the
bad
damage is
damage.
ineffective, you are rolling a shenanigan amount of damage anyway. So even halved, it's still going to be pretty consistent.
16.
16 is a hit.
All right. And this, even with silvered blades, doesn't fucking
Nope,
matter.
straight
Still
up, his
have-
magic blade it's not, resistant to, well, it's also resistant to the magic, but just, it's a formless mass. It's a meat wall, This magic just doesn't disrupt the pieces very well compared to anything
Terrible
else.
damage.
It's then going, you can end your turn.
Sorry, I have to end my turn. I
It's
have no
then
other
going to
thing.
use its legendary action to bite at Ronan.
oh good. Bye guys.
It's going to do exactly 6 damage, so you actually
I'm
don't
down.
start bleeding, which is not what I expected. So for the rest of you, what you see is Ronan getting chomped and chewed by the mouths and pulled in by the arms and the baby arms and the tendrils. So at the moment he's kind of just like laying on the surface of it, like he's backwards on a swimming pool.
Told you I was not good.
Theo.
Cool.
The actual polyp itself is looking increasingly structurally insecure. In fact, you can even see parts of it starting to just, like, fall from the wall, like scaffolding would. When the right, like, the vessels that are holding things up just fail.
The first thing I'm gonna do is cast a level 1 spell with my bonus action.
You still have level 1 spells?
I got 2 left. Well, now I have 1 left.
There's a meme there. There's the meme. It's like, I didn't know you had level 1, you cast, There's a meme. I can't make it right now, but at the bottom is Caden like, wait, you guys are casting spells? That's
Sick.
the punchline.
I'll give you 1 guess what
Hey.
that's going towards.
Is that
Thank you.
to, Ronus?
Ronan. Yeah. I'm actually
I
healing
awake.
the monster now. I just like,
Although I did conveniently miss my turn exactly because
You
know.
did, which is really funny.
that sucks, but yeah. Just
You know.
Come on, boy, get up. We're not done yet. And then my spiritual weapon is going to make an attack with my action.
I was like ready. I was ready to roll. I was ready to roll.
Does that hit it?
That's a hit.
Okay.
It's okay,
Ooh.
I guess.
It's not bad. All right.
Oh wait,
that-
high level cast. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me.
It's going to bite at you, Theo.
Makes sense.
For... That's going to be 10 piercing to you. Please make a cons save.
Is that its legendary action?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Well, I'm good.
That actually just makes it. If it was higher damage, it wouldn't be. Amelia.
Dodged a 1.
Okay. I'm gonna do a
I've
couple
scratched Amelia. She's taken health damage. The boss fight is a success.
You have. I've
Taken 2 damage.
damage.
Lord.
So
It took
is
until
this
the
the
last
first time?
session of Amelia being in the last campaign to take any damage to health, I'm pretty sure.
Oh wow.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a couple things. One, I'm gonna feed him some wine.
Yeah.
Open
Hey,
up.
thank you.
Give him a D4.
Also, remember that you have a potion on you.
I already drank that.
Oh, you already did that? Okay.
Yeah. No, this thing.
Slong.
What, this thing beat the fuck out of me.
And then there's something I would like to do. that is gonna involve Ollie making a ruling for.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Oh,
just
what?
post Shadow Blade really quick.
I'm
It
impressed
says
with
it
how badly I
disappears.
failed.
It says it disappears and reappears in my hand if I drop it or throw it. If I give it to another player, that is neither of those things, and can they use it?
No, they can't use it. It's like your energy, right? This
Yeah.
actually, as someone tried to do
Fine.
this in the Monday campaign at some point. Unfortunately, as much as that would be cool and is straight up a build from Guild Wars 2 designed for raiding, in this raid, that ain't gonna be your option, and everyone
I will
is
just attack
oomed.
with it again. Nope.
Yep, that's gonna do a
Really
whole
badly.
lot
This
of
entire
nothing.
session.
Ronan gets up. Ah!
As the polyp regenerates, it's gonna make a wisdom save, which, what's it gotta be?
14.
14.
It rolls a 13.
Good.
Yes.
Takes 17.
Oh, it's so good.
Yes.
Like it's recovering, but the souls of the damned there cannot basically cut through everywhere it's recovering. And this is where what I mentioned, where you could see it kind of disconnected from the wall, actually happens. The whole thing dissects and peels from the dead flesh on the wall. It immediately moves without provoking opportunity attacks, so it is going to slurp this way, which means Caden has, like, kind of slides down the dead, crumbling flesh that's left in the way, as the thing just rolling... doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, doesn't provoke. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pardon me, I'm sorry.
That's
guys.
the monster.
That just slipped out.
So it's going to move it here. It's going to actually, while it's going, shoot its tendrils at Caden. One is going to hit for 5
Come
and
with
pull
me.
him.
Good.
And the other is just going to be straight up at, Amelia. Why not? It's going to miss. Then it's going to be biting at Theo, which is going to miss. Okay. Caden, as the polyp of flesh starts basically rolling through the room, and when it like hits to this point in a wall, all the little arms like reach out to stop it before it goes into that corner too much, and the mouths kind of reform and start biting and chewing.
Caden's gonna move this way.
Yep.
And he's gonna take some swings.
Please do. It's good. Whoa, I put that in the wrong hole.
I gotta
a
remember that
hit.
Sentinel is not the same as Tunnel Fighter. I could have
No.
taken a hit then, but oh well. I don't have to activate Sentinel.
No, Sentinel is just passive.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of these are hits. And at this point, you know,
Damn.
it's much easier to get those big strikes in. You know, you're essentially attacking the digestive pods inside it, right? Anything else you'd like to do? Okay, Ronan. While the thing might have, taken enough damage to move, it's still striking out. It's actually going to take an opportunity, a legendary action, to bite at Caden.
Okay, well, as it does that, I'm gonna take a swing at it because it's Sentinel.
That's not an attack. This is a legendary action taking
Oh,
place.
okay.
That's not an attack. It's kind of almost like an
he
aura
just
of
takes
damage.
Okay, good to know.
Which is going to be 9. Then it's your turn.
Okay, so
I mean, he's got a hack in there with both arms. He's getting chewed up. He's getting, the digestive fluid splashing on him. But the creature, it's deflating. It's leaving chunks of it behind that just slough to the ground and start melting.
I'm gonna move here,
Excellent.
and I'm gonna take some swings at this fucking thing because it needs to die.
There you go.
Oh!
Hey! I wish I still had an Eldritch Smite, though,
Right.
but I don't.
That's really good.
Okay, and then another one.
If I was a second 20, I would have been pretty happy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Real boss hours.
Yeah.
That is
Ooh, that's still
not
good.
quite a kill. Anything else you'd like to do?
Tunnel fighter.
Yeah. Yeah. Theo, Father Theo.
All right. Simultaneously with my blade, I'm going to make an attack with my cane.
Please do.
We'll do the
Advantage all around.
first.
Advantage all around. The downside of moving away from the wall. Spirit, roll that attack. And please roll your cane attack as well. Although you probably have done it and it's just taking a while to get there. Roll damage. That's a hit.
And this is, of course, with green flame blade attached.
As you... Important green flame blade. Why don't you describe that as you actually get the killing blow on the polyp here.
So
How do you
green
wanna
flame
do
blade
that?
for me is very much just like the magic kind of coursing through the staff focuses at like the handle and turns this bright orangey green color and just melts through it, of course, as fire tends to do. Yeah, this is very much just like a bisection with the sword, and the cane comes down to burn away what's left.
Okay. With that, the creature stops moving. All of the arms, all of the mouths, every part of it that makes it what it is just stops. It completely stops other than the last bits of air in the lungs and the stomachs. And then it
Can
just...
I burn it now?
Yeah, it's of note, like, the green flame blade has set it on fire, and it is burning rapidly. It is extremely flammable. It's actually weak to fire. There was actually a hint in the last dungeon that they were weak to fire that you just didn't find, because Amelia put all the books in a hole instead of searching the bookcases.
But then we spent a whole day reading them.
There was a secret room.
Hmm.
As you gotta have a secret room in your office when you're dealing with aliens. Because it is, you know, just of an ending, I imagine you would search around. You would find this last office in here.
If
And-
Amelia seems like she's really like against it burning, Ronan will like just cut a chunk off and knock it aside with his glaive. There.
Thank you.
I will give you the last journal entry, and someone can read it, and then we'll be good.
Ronan is sitting in the
Theo's just,
corner.
like, yeah, Theo's just staring at it, like watching it kind of burn with the intensity of that like 1,000-mile stare.
Yeah.
Eden goes and picks up his axes that he threw around. And
A lot of them are like the wood of them is
Yeah.
eaten up like termites got to it. The metal is still fine.
Yeah, I'll just replace the wood. That's fine. It's easy enough to do.
I've been there, buddy.
Yeah. But yeah, no, he'll just kind of go and then he'll just kind of poke around at the dead flesh on the walls. What was the point of getting these axes silvered if it didn't matter?
It mattered against everything else in the dungeon.
Amelia, you need to tell me why that didn't matter. Here, I don't understand.
If it
Don't know. I will have to investigate this creature further.
I
If
look
it
forward
helps.
to hearing why.
mine also seem to not work that well against it, and I haven't found something that it hasn't worked against before.
I don't
so
like
that's
this
new.
thing. I don't like it one bit.
Oh, I hate it, and I'm enjoying watching it burn.
You know what? I can
Alright.
give you the
Probably shouldn't
satisfaction.
inhale that. All right. So last.
He just like
journal
does
entry.
this, and he continues to watch it burn.
Without a doubt, the first elf to discover Blue Gentleman consumed it to discover its effects. After returning to Alpha Subject, I know I must go through the hybridization process to truly understand what is happening. 10 minutes after the procedure, the injection site has begun flowering. Beautiful colors are appearing in the world I had never seen before. The pain is quite brilliant. 10 minutes in, I find it hard to comprehend the concepts of hunger and tiredness. The alpha subject is all that requires sustenance. I can feel it calling for food, but I would not call it hunger. Forms created by the alpha subject therefore do not need to concern themselves of their own sustenance. 1 hour. My body is removing all unessential vestigial parts. New alien growths must therefore be essential. I can feel alpha subject's thoughts. They resonate in the group mind. Ego dissolves into infinity. The memories of these new beings flow into mine, blocking it out. I see it now. I see them. They are the carrion that feed on the corpses of their goddess. They come to this world to feast. 4 hour. It is happening. I am becoming that which devours gods itself. They are hungry.
Oh, he
Oh, I like
injected
this.
himself. That's dumb as fuck.
Yeah, but this is really interesting research. We should take all of this back with us before we inform the rooks.
Does that mean there's another one of these fucking? Do you think he's still alive, or was he one of those things we
He
killed?
was probably one of the human hybrids.
Good, because fuck
There
that.
was also kind of a humanoid-ish bit to the large polyp at the top.
So he might have been like consumed by it.
It's
Right,
impossible
okay.
to tell at this point because anything that would have made him
Oh,
unique has
shit.
been shaved away, right? As is the case with these hybrids.
Is there anything
Well,
in those books about
we
the boy?
can worry about the boy next time and how you wrap everything out, but I think all of you know that the boy was one of the hybrids that you would have put out of their misery
Raren's-
at all this point.
I have a feeling it was the
Ronan's-
one that I chased down, and I just have this sinking feeling that Caden chased it down and clobbered it into a wall.
Oh, good, lovely.
Yeah,
Ronan's pissed off
nice.
he doesn't get to kill the guy.
yeah. He did just now, sort of.
Kind
It's
of
not the
ish.
same.
But
Not
we
the
can
same.
worry about the cleanup next time. Hope you enjoyed that little alien story in D&D.
Yeah, fuck. That idiot nearly destroyed Bastillion.
Yeah.
If he'd let this thing out of his, if he hadn't like put up protections, this place would be fucked.
That's it for today. Why don't we talk a little bit about what we've got going on and who we all are, starting with the main lady of the show. I don't mean to burp while introducing you. That's just out. That it's all the
Yes, you do. That was
digestive gases escaping from
That was so
consuming
intentional.
all.
How could
I
you?
am the alpha subject. That's me in quarantine. Endless mouths, endless hunger. Aaron, what's up?
Hello. I'm Aaron. I'm tired. This was fun. A good 3-session long dungeon crawl.
Yes,
2 dungeons,
essentially.
technically.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. I'll see you guys next week. Come hang out in the Discord if you want to chat, because I've been there a lot lately, because I'm really bored at work. And I can't.
You should
I-
say-
my work is too involved for me to play a game while I do it. But I'm still stuck at home,
You
so
just
I chat a
chat.
lot.
Yeah. You also made. You
should-
should check out the Discord because Aaron made a Easter
Yes.
bunny class in the TTRPG,
Yes.
I
hate
did.
it.
which is
I'm
and it's
watching,
genuinely good if you haven't seen it.
I actually really like it.
it's-
It started out
Yeah,
I-
it's great.
I love meme classes. That's why I have gold clerics. That was an idea, I have a meme class and stuff like that as well.
Also, you guys should check out the Amelia spoilers because it's getting pretty memey in there. It's great.
Yeah, that's true.
Eric doesn't like any of my homebrew slashes.
Well, Eric is a nice man, but he's dumb.
I
Eric
couldn't have
thinks
put it better myself.
Eric thinks the first level ability is or third level. The first ability is too strong, but doesn't think the second level ability is strong at all, which I would argue that the second one is borderline OP. So Eric's wrong, slashes.
Someone else who's wrong is Josiah.
Frequently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't got much to say. I have a YouTube channel. It's Dungeon Dad. You can go find it. There's a video coming out tomorrow about Aztec sun gods, which I made star gods, rather. The opposite of the sun gods. They try to eat the sun. It's very cool. made them into a D&D monster. And yeah, that's the show. That's the pitch.
Tesh.
Google it, like, comment, and subscribe.
Hi, I'm Tesh with the Tesh Tube. You should follow me on Twitter because I'm doing barely anything at the moment because I likely have COVID. The other thing I am doing though is on my Wednesday nights, I believe Wednesday mornings for America, I'm over on Scott's channel, the twitch.tv/Delric, playing Pathfinder Kingmaker, and my new character should be introduced next session, so that'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited for that.
Nearly made a new character at the end of this session.
Nearly, very nearly.
I did have that thought, so if I was going to die, it's going to be Ronan. But he didn't,
No.
which means we don't need to see a sad William. So here's regular William.
Regular William is
They're
not
the
doing
same
much right
picture.
now. It's the same. So realistically, not much actually going on for me right now. The main thing is Schism. Arcanist Entertainment, this is myself, Josiah, and Ollie. We've been making a board game. We did actually just take down the Kickstarter because it's really just not the right time for it as far as we're concerned. We weren't necessarily comfortable asking for money during a global pandemic, is really what it kind of came down to. And so we've kind of taken it down, and we're going to be reassessing how we want to approach things, and we're going to be coming back with it at some point when things settle down a little bit in the world. But we are going to be coming back with it, and if you want to stay tuned, we're actually going to be dropping some hints as to a couple of the pieces that are going into the various games and some concept art and stuff, so you can definitely follow us on Twitter at Arcanist Inc. And you can also get some little bit more information about why we're taking things down if you go to our blog post over on our website, which is arcanistentertainment.com, which has some good information there. The other thing that you want to know about what I'm doing is on Saturdays, I am playing some Divinity Original Sin 2 with some friends. We're just role-playing and being dumb. It's a good time. It's good fun, just hanging out, playing the game. I've played through it a couple times now, and I really like it, so just come hang out with us while we do that. Yeah. On Thursdays, I'm on Scott's channel. That's it. Other than that, not much going on. But Ollie, what's going on with you?
So, the craziness of scheduling should now be down to normal as we take time to do Schism properly. I'm still working a hell of a lot on that, making it all pretty. But it means that my streams should be more or less back to normal, although the normal might not be exactly the same as before. Real quick, this show is supported by Patreon. If you actually, anyone on Patreon, no matter the support level, gets access to the Monday campaign. It's a very traditional D&D lark around the world, which also takes place connected to an adventuring academy created by Last PCs in Jarviskjir. It's cool. The reason why that's most relevant is I'm going to actually put all of the journal entries on there at some point, just so you can read through them if you were interested, because that's the easiest way to do it. And I hope you enjoyed this little story. There's also the Wednesday game, Jarviskjir, Not Here Be Heroes, Horn of Plenty. That takes place on a different continent of Jarviskjir at Mother's Horn. They're currently in the city of Shinebank, so if you want to explore Minotaur culture and its terribleness, you totally can, and you really should, especially because that campaign actually has the most links to Schism right now. My streaming schedule for other than that should be Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm doing other stuff. It's going to be either art streams or game streams, just hanging out a time where we get to talk, and maybe Fridays if we get time, depending on how my workload is. So that's that. Everything should be going back to normal, but also everything is better. Even though the world is terrible, I hope we can find some comfort in each other, because that's what it's all about. I'll be the hive mind. That's it. That's the joke. All right. Bye.
Bye.
See you next time.